Hi Capricorns, and welcome to this horoscope video for the month of June. So, on the very first day of June, we have the conjunction of Jupiter and North Node in the sign of Taurus, the third degree of Taurus. So that means it's going to be in your fifth house. Yeah, so fifth house rules children, your hobbies, the way you have fun and stuff. So this conjunction can be an indication that your children will start earning money in a new way, because Taurus rules money, and fifth house is children. Yeah, so those of you who have children, who are, if your children are old enough to be earning money, yeah, they might start earning money in a new way. Um, and then what else? If you have some hobbies, maybe you'll start taking your hobbies more seriously now. Yeah, because of this conjunction. This conjunction doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen every year. It happens maybe once in a decade or maybe 2 decades. Okay. Yeah, so use this energy. I mean, even if you're not doing anything, like you're still, even if you're not aware of it, you are still doing this. This conjunction is pushing you to do those things, like blessing you. Okay, so this conjunction, it's good, but the thing is, it is receiving like aspects from two sides, from Pluto and from Mars, and they are in your second and eighth house. Yeah, so money houses your money, your partner's money, and your child. Okay, or your hobby. Yeah, the way you have fun. Yeah, so those things are being triggered. It's not necessarily bad. These tensions are pushing you to do things, like to find solutions, to make progress. Okay, and it's temporary. It's not gonna last for a long time. And now on June 3rd or 4th, depending on where you live, we have a full moon in Sagittarius, on the 13th degree of Sagittarius. This is in your 12th house. Okay, so it's the house of rest, isolation, recuperation, subconscious, creativity, spirituality. Yeah, and the full moon. This one is a regular full moon. It's not a lunar eclipse, so it's not gonna bring some major culminations, major endings, transformations. No, not like that. So you might barely feel the effect of this full moon unless you have some planets in Sagittarius, which is likely. Some of you might have a Venus or Mercury in Sagittarius. Yeah, and if you have those planets around the 13th degree of Sagittarius, then yes, you are going to feel this. Yeah, so the sun will be shining its light on the moon from the sixth house. So sixth house is your routine, your work, your habits. Okay, it's the house of your health, and also it's the house of your pets. Yeah, so those things are shining light on your 12th house. So maybe work and rest, you need to find balance between them. And so the effect of this full moon is it lasts for 4 days and maximum 2 days until like the next new moon. Yeah, so make sure you get enough rest. And around full moon, people, they're moody, they're emotional, so be patient with people. You might yourself be moody and yeah, tired, emotional. Yeah, so be patient with yourself and with others. Okay, so on June 4th, we have the conjunction of Mercury and Uranus in Taurus, on the 20th degree of Taurus. Yeah, again, this is in your fifth house, so it's gonna be something minor. You're barely gonna feel it because Mercury is a fast planet. It's very quick, so this aspect is gonna be active for only one day, and the result of this might be that you get some sudden ideas, sudden realizations, sudden understanding in regards to fifth house matters, which is like fun, children, yeah, leisure. Okay. On the same day, Pluto re-enters your sign. Yeah. So it has been in Aquarius since March, but now because of the retrograde, it's gonna return to your first house, to your sign, and Capricorns, you guys have had this planet in your sign since 2008. Yeah, life has been tough for you guys. I feel for you. My dad is a Capricorn, so I know how Pluto's transit has been to you guys. But be optimistic, because this is almost like the last few months of Pluto's presence in your sign. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have gotten used to it by now. It's been 15 years. Yeah, so those of you who were born around January 19th, 18th, yeah, you guys are gonna feel this planet. Or other Capricorns who have maybe Venus or Mercury around the late degrees of Capricorn, yes, you are going to feel Pluto's presence. Yeah, it's intense, it's transformative, but it will make you let go of things that you don't really need anymore. Yeah, you're not even gonna realize it, but like, yeah, it will make you. Okay, so on June 18th, we have a new moon on the 26th degree of Gemini. That is in your sixth house. So your work, your routine, your health, your pets. Yeah, it might be a good time to go and get your yearly check done, like health at the hospital. Yeah. I mean, there is no threat to your health. This is not like an eclipse, you know, that changes your life, transforms your life. Yeah, no, it's not like that. This is a regular new moon. Yeah, it's in your sixth house. Maybe at work you will be given some new small project and you will work on that. Or maybe you will hire somebody new to work for you, because sixth house is the house of employees. Yeah, and Capricorns as the bosses, you might hire somebody. Okay, so on June 18th, the same day as the new moon, we have Saturn turning retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Saturn is your ruler, and it has been in Pisces since March. So now it's gonna turn retrograde until October. So third house for you is communication. Communication, siblings, all that matter. So yeah, Saturn goes retrograde every year for like 4 or 5 months. Yeah, and because it's an outer planet, we don't feel it much. So yeah, if you have planets in the early degrees of Pisces, say Venus maybe, or your rising sign, your moon maybe, yes, you are going to feel Saturn's presence in that area. Yeah, let's say if you have Venus in the early degrees of Pisces, Saturn is gonna make you feel, I don't know, it's gonna make you feel lonely. You're like, okay, I need a relationship now. I'm gonna start looking for a serious partner now. Or if you are dating, you're gonna be like, okay, this is the person I'm going to get married to. Like, yeah, those kinds of things, because Saturn is a serious planet. Yeah. Now, on June 20th, Venus enters the shadow zone. Wait, I think I forgot to mention Venus entering Leo. Yeah, I think I may have accidentally skipped that. Okay, so on June 6th, we have Venus entering Leo. Leo for you is your 8th house. Yeah, and the good news is it's gonna stay in Leo for 4 months almost. Yeah, so it's an extended stay, and it's nice to have it in the house of other people's money. Yeah, it means like money will be coming to you. It's highly likely. Yeah, so if somebody owes you money, they're likely to pay it back, or stuff like that. Or if those of you, if you are thinking of getting a loan, the odds are on your side. Yeah, though I wouldn't recommend getting a loan like in July or August. Okay, yeah, that you don't want to get a loan during Venus retrograde. So yeah, so now that Venus, so it's gonna enter the shadow zone on June 20th at the 12th degree of Leo. So yeah, those of you who are thinking of having plastic surgery done, some Capricorns might be thinking of that. If you are thinking of doing that, please do get it done before June 20th. Yeah, that way you can be sure that the procedure is gonna go well. You are more likely to be satisfied with the results. Yeah, it's not gonna be a botched procedure. Yeah, technically you can still do it until Venus turns retrograde in July. But in order to be 100% sure, do it like before June 20th. Yeah. And those of you, if you are seeing somebody and are thinking of maybe, okay, maybe I should take this person seriously now. Again, if you are thinking of committing, make it official before June 20th. Yeah, because you don't want a weakened Venus in the DNA of your relationship, sort of. Yeah. No. Or maybe actually, yeah, okay, never mind. On June 21st, Sun enters Cancer, summer solstice. Yay, your seventh house. It's gonna be, the focus is gonna be on your relationships. I mean, this happens annually, every year. You might not even realize it, but yeah, the focus it will be on your relationships. And a week later, on June 27th, Mercury enters Cancer as well. Now, Mercury enters Cancer, yes, so you will have two planets in your seventh house. And actually, they're going to be conjunct in your seventh house on July 1st, but I'm going to talk about that in the July video. And you don't get conjunctions of Mercury and Sun in your sign, in your relationship sign every year. No, not really. So, yeah, this is good news. Okay, so this is it for June. Overall, as I said, the major theme is that T-square, but it's going to fade away by the middle of the month. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in July. Bye.